Hexi Tales.
Once upon a time, in a land where the sky gleamed like crystal and waterfalls shimmered with magic, there was a beautiful kingdom called Crystal Falls. The kingdom was ruled by a kind and wise king and queen, and their daughter, Princess Mira, was beloved by all. The land was full of joy, laughter, and harmony, and the people thrived under the protection of the enchanted waterfalls that flowed through the kingdom. But one day, a terrible curse swept across Crystal Falls. The once sparkling waters turned dark and murky, the crops withered, and the people became sad and fearful. The skies were often covered in dark clouds, and the joy that had once filled the kingdom was fading. Princess Mira, a kind and brave young girl, loved her kingdom and its people deeply. When a dark curse fell upon Crystal Falls, she knew she couldn't stand by and watch her home suffer. Mira understood that as a future leader, it was her duty to help. By her side was Spark, her loyal and playful dragon friend. As they crossed rivers, climbed mountains, and passed through eerie landscapes, they encountered villagers who had lost hope, their faces weary and full of fear. Mira stopped to speak with each one, offering kind words and encouragement. "Don't lose hope," she told them. "The light will return to Crystal Falls, I promise you, but we must stand strong together." Her words inspired the villagers, reminding them of the strength they held within. As they approached the entrance to the enchanted forest, Mira's courage was tested. The forest was dark and filled with strange, whispering voices. Spark, glowing softly beside her, reassured her. "We're stronger than this darkness, Mira. We just need to trust in ourselves." Together, they ventured into the mysterious forest. Deep in the forest, Mira and Spark found an old stone tower where the powerful wizard Eldrin lived. Once a friend of the kingdom, Eldrin had disappeared and was now filled with anger. "Why are you here, young princess?" Eldrin asked. "Your kingdom's troubles aren't my concern." Mira replied, "Our kingdom is cursed, and I believe you can help." Eldrin frowned. "Your people have forgotten the magic of the land. Why should I help?" Mira bowed and said, "You're right. We've lost our way, but I believe we can restore the balance. Will you help me?" Eldrin thought for a moment. "Perhaps there's hope, but first, you must prove yourself with a challenge." Eldrin waved his hand, and suddenly, Mira and Spark found themselves in a magical garden full of glowing trees and sparkling flowers. "Find the heart of the forest," Eldrin's voice said. "But beware, illusions and distractions will try to stop you." As they walked, the garden became strange. Trees moved, paths vanished, and creatures tried to trick them. But finally, following their hearts, they found a glowing tree with a crystal flower, the heart of the forest. When Mira touched the flower, it glowed brighter, and the forest darkness faded. Eldrin appeared and said, "You've proven yourself. Leadership is about being humble and wise. Take the heart to your kingdom, and the curse will be lifted." Mira thanked him, promising to help her people remember the old ways. Mira and Spark returned to the kingdom. When they placed the glowing flower in the dark waters, the waterfalls sparkled, the sky cleared, crops grew again, and hope returned to everyone. Mira stood before her people. "We have been given a second chance," she said. "Let us remember the magic that flows through our land and through each of us. Together, we will protect and cherish this kingdom, just as the falls protect and nourish us." The people cheered, grateful for their brave princess. Throughout the journey, Spark's friendship helped Mira face her fears. Mira thanked Spark for always being by her side. From that day forward, Crystal Falls thrived, and Princess Mira became known as the most beloved and wise leader the kingdom had ever known. She taught her people that leadership is about understanding, listening, and inspiring others to be their best selves. And so, the kingdom of Crystal Falls lived in peace and harmony, with Princess Mira leading with strength, kindness, and a heart full of love.
Hexi Tales. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment.